Hello, welcome once again to Shareability Uganda. I am Kaziva Pius. Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for subscribing to our channels. Those in our various Shareability Uganda groups, WhatsApp groups, thank you for sharing the important materials. In our topic today, our environment, we shall be looking at a subtopic, weather changes around us. We shall be discussing the various types of weather, types used to measure, various types of instruments used to measure weather changes around our environment. What is weather? Weather is basically the state of the atmosphere at a particular place during a particular time, or it is the condition of the atmosphere within a given place or an area. Atmosphere is basically a mixture of gases that surrounds the earth. When you look in the sky, those that you see as the clouds, those are the gases, the mixture of gases that surrounds the earth, and it is what we term as the atmosphere. We have another term called climate. Climate refers to the conditions of the atmosphere at a particular location over a very long period of time. It is over a very long period of time compared to weather. Weather is for a particular period, for a short period of time, whereas climate is over a long period of time. The condition of atmosphere at a particular location over a long period of time is called climate, whereas the state or condition of the atmosphere at a particular place within a short period is called weather. We have various types of weather. The first one we shall discuss is called sunny. When the condition is hot, when the condition of the atmosphere is hot and the sun is shining, that is what we term as sunny weather. The weather is sunny when the sun is out shining and it's hot. Next, we have cloudy. When the conditions are cloudy, a bit cold, no sun, it's not raining, but it's covered. That is what we call cloudy weather. It is normally dark, without sun, without wind, without rain. That is what we call cloudy weather. Next, we can look at rainy condition. When it's raining, we experience water droppings from the sky. That is what we call rainy weather. And we have windy weather. When the wind is blowing, there is a lot of air blown from side to side. It's not raining, it's not shining, it's a bit cloudy. That is what we call windy weather. The weather is windy when there's a lot of wind blowing this side, that side, but it's not raining and it's not shining. That is what we call a windy weather. We have various factors or elements that influence weather changes in a given location. The first one is temperature. The temperature of the location influences the condition or the state of the weather. Like we said, in the sunny weather, when it's hot, the temperatures are high during sunny season, or during the sunny weather. That means the temperature influences the condition of the weather. Then we have humidity. Humidity simply refers to the amount of water in the atmosphere. Therefore, if there is a lot of water in the air or in the atmosphere, the area is we consider the area to have or to contain or to bear high humidity. And when there is little water in the atmosphere, we consider the area to be of low humidity. Then wind. Wind influences the state of the weather in such a way that if it is blowing, the temperatures will go below, therefore influencing the state of the weather in a specific location. Rain, like we said in the rainy season, if there is water droppings from the sky, from the clouds, it influences the state of the weather or the condition of the weather in a specific area. Let us look at weather instruments or the tools that we use to determine the state of the weather in a given area. Weather instruments are the tools and pieces of equipment that are used to measure the weather and track data from weather patterns over time. They are the tools that we use to capture the state of the weather in a given location. One of the tools that we use to determine the state of the weather is the rain gauge. A rain gauge is an instrument used by meteorologists to gather and measure the amount of rain falling in a predefined area over a period of time. Well, meteorologists are individuals that study weather changes around us, or they are people or personnel who help to determine the weather or climatic changes of the environment. So that is a rain gauge for you. Next, we shall look at a windsock. A windsock is used for measuring general wind speed and wind direction. You can see they are normally found at airports or even in schools or large compounds. They are used basically to determine wind speed, the speed at which the wind is moving at, and the direction, in which direction is the wind moving. We shall look at a wind vane, also called a weather vane or a weather cock. This is basically to show it is primarily used for showing the direction of the wind. Which direction is the wind taking? Is it going north? Is it taking the eastern direction? Like that. That is a wind vane for you. And then we have a thermometer. Like we discussed in the previous slide, that temperature is one of the conditions that influence the state of the weather. Therefore, we need an instrument to measure temperature. And the instrument used to measure temperature is called a thermometer. It is used for measuring air and sea surface temperatures. Then lastly, we have a barometer. A barometer is used for measuring atmospheric pressure. The pressure of the atmosphere. And lastly, we have the Stevenson screen. A Stevenson screen is not basically an instrument used to measure the state of weather, but it is where these instruments are kept. It is where the instruments that measure the state of the weather are kept. The Stevenson screen is normally painted white just because it is normally painted white to reflect sunlight during sunny weather, so that the temperatures inside it are kept at normal conditions. Thank you for watching this short video about weather changes around us under the topic our environment. Thank you for supporting Shareability Uganda. Thank you for those who post useful materials in our groups. Thank you. May God bless you. And please, if this is your first time, please you may consider subscribing and liking this video if you enjoyed. When you subscribe, you get new notifications when notifications when a new video is uploaded, so that you keep on track. Thank you for watching. I remain Kaziba Paris.